with the fighter like Devin, he has an arsenal. I like to say a warehouse full of tools. You know what I mean? And we brought out the package that stops them from doing anything. Um, we shut them down as the perfect dance partner, the perfect opponent, the perfect adversary for anybody, your favorite fighter, or your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. We're ready. It's Devin Haney versus everybody.
Where the hell Debo at? Oh, that's where Devin. Where Debo at? So called Debo. Debo. Hey, see him? Okay. Tell you what. Debo, he's looking for you. Debo got hit with the brick. I don't know how. Yeah. Debo, where you at? He's standing brick.
But I am going to tell you, he is the baddest guy in boxing, period. He's pound for pound number one to me.
The boxing world just got lit on fire. When Keshan Davis boldly called out Devin Haney, he probably expected headlines, but he didn't expect Bill Haney to detonate the mic in response. Bill didn't hesitate, didn't soften his tone, and definitely didn't play nice. He fired back with sharp words, questioning whether Davis is truly ready for that elite smoke or just chasing clout in front of the cameras. According to Bill, you don't skip the line in this sport. You earn it with blood, sweat, and victories. Now the division is buzzing, fans are divided, and one thing is clear. This war of words just turned personal, and it's far from over.
Same thing you talked about when you go do the film before you pick your man. You promise? Remember,
You promised. You're the promoter.
Well, I got you. In the DMs, I got your word on it. All right, you stand on it.
The tension between Team Haney and Keshan Davis has reached a whole new level after Bill Haney dropped his scorching comments. In a recent exchange, Bill didn't hold back, taking aim at fighters with a tone dripping in sarcasm. He mocked their skills, implying they weren't worthy of the hype or the fans' hard-earned money. His words weren't just criticism. They were a bold statement challenging the credibility and readiness of anyone stepping up to face Devin Haney. Social media erupted, fans debated endlessly, and the boxing world watched closely as this verbal showdown intensified, making it clear that the drama is far from cooling down.
Me? Or is it every Hispanic or Latin fighter that Debo pulls up on starts to become a comedian? I mean, we started with Subriel Matias. I mean, he was on Jokey Joke, comedian time. Teofimo Lopez, comedian. Rolly Romero, comedian. Ryan Garcia, comedian. And not Vander Zayas, Jokey Joke. I'm asking the Latino community that represents so much in this boxing, and did everything get so jokey joke? And how long you gonna stand for that? Let's say everything except let's fight.
Bill Haney's scorching remarks didn't stay under the radar for long. They went viral almost instantly, sparking backlash from fans and analysts alike who saw them as unnecessary trash talk that crossed the line. But Keshan Davis wasn't about to stay silent. He fired back, positioning himself as the fighter ready to step up and challenge Devin Haney directly. Davis made it clear that his words weren't just hype. They were a promise, a declaration that when he enters the ring, he's prepared to prove himself and back up every claim he's made against one of boxing's brightest stars.
So-called Debo. You know what happened to Debo at the end of the movie? Huh? He got hit with a brick. Huh? Debo might get hit with a brick. Tell some Latins. Latins and Spanish people. Nah, don't pick on them. Pick on me. Pick it on Craig, and you gonna figure out what's gonna happen. Go get hit with a brick. And I ain't playing. You know I ain't playing. Hit with a brick. So organic, so genuine. Pick on me. I want you to pick on me. Tell Debo come this way. talking about? You know what Craig did to him.
Keshan Davis revealed that negotiations are already in motion, signaling that a showdown with Devin Haney could be on the horizon in 2026. According to Davis, both camps are making progress, and the pieces are falling into place for what could become one of the most anticipated fights of the year. Fans have been eagerly waiting for this matchup, and the possibility of it finally happening has ignited excitement across the boxing community. With both fighters at the top of their game, Davis believes the fight is not just likely, it's inevitable, setting the stage for a high-stakes clash that could define the division.
Devin said, let's do it. I know he's dealing with some legal issues. I don't know what happened. He had to turn himself in, but I believe he tweeted Keshan, let's do it.
You said that?
Yeah, I mean, he tweeted something like that.
It was in my DMs. We already been talking about it, honestly, before he even hit the media, so I know it's going to
And you're good going straight to Devin in your first fight out, 47?
make money.
The tension between Keshan Davis and Devin Haney runs deep, stretching back years. Davis openly claims that from their early days, Haney never showed him the respect he deserved. According to Davis, Haney has consistently underestimated him, treating him more like a minor obstacle than a legitimate contender. He insists that Haney never saw him as a serious threat in the ring, a perception that has fueled Davis's determination to prove otherwise. This long-standing friction adds even more heat to their potential clash, turning what could have been just another fight into a battle charged with personal pride and lingering grudges.
Situation with you with that?
Yeah, I never with
Why?
because Cuz never with me.
On what tip?
Bro, it was times where me, I was always around Shakur as an amateur and shit. So Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all that type of shit. So there's a hell of times I'm around Devin Haney and 24 fitness, playing basketball, regular shit before niggas became celebrities type, or just who we are today. And niggas just never even looked me in my eyes, never showed me respect. Shakur always yo, this nigga Keshan, this, that, third. He be like, for real, that's still a kid. And he just never gave me my respect.
He sent you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, big ass nigga, you know goddamn well, nigga, now I'm here, nigga. And everything Shakur been saying, nigga, I lived up to it and then some. What you talking about? And he's his father it's crazy because my beginning of my professional career, his father used to be like, oh, the businessman. What's up with you?
Tank Davis's coach, Kenny Ellis, weighed in on the potential showdown between Keshan Davis and Devin Haney, offering a measured perspective that combines respect with realism. Ellis acknowledges that Keshan is undeniably talented, with the skills to compete at a high level, but he stresses that the timing might not be right for him to face someone of Haney's caliber just yet. According to Ellis, the issue isn't Keshan's ability, it's experience. Haney has navigated far more professional fights, including championship-level rounds, and that experience matters immensely in elite boxing. He predicts Haney would likely win by decision, outboxing Keshan through superior ring control, a higher work rate, and smarter scoring. Ellis doesn't see Keshan knocking Haney out at this stage. The gap, in his view, lies in Haney's ring IQ, poise in long fights, and proven composure under pressure rather than a difference in raw talent. This insight highlights that talent alone isn't always enough when stepping into the ring with seasoned elite fighters.
Haney has 33. See, I think he's a couple more rounds in before, go at that man. If you feel like you can take him, let him get at him, Let him get at him.
Are you looking at it more like that 12-round experience type deal?
Yeah.
Getting rounds in?
Get some rounds in, Yeah.
When you listen to and then, there's back and forth going with him too. Devin saying that, he would like to fight, the little brother before the big brother. What's your thoughts on that? I think there was a tweet saying that Shakur, I don't want to step on Devin Haney's toes. I'm going to let Keshan get Devin Haney. I mean, a lot of people had lots to say about it. They're saying that, listen, they're breaking down the rankings, two to three different people, friends type of deal, taking each other's work. I mean, Keshan wanted Tio. Shakur got Tio. But now, because I took that work, I want you to go get Devin Haney. He's saying Devin Haney might be a little too big for him. I mean, what's your thoughts on Keshan's call out and all this?
Let him give him what he wants. Let him go at Devin Haney.
Keshan Davis has been making waves with his recent performances, most notably his dominant 12th round TKO over Jermaine Ortiz, a fighter who had never been stopped before. That victory not only maintained his unbeaten record but also showcased his patience, power, and ring IQ, proving he can carry his skills effectively as he moves up in weight. Following the win, Davis wasted no time calling out Devin Haney, insisting he's ready to face the elite and prove himself. Analysts like Bruce Carrington agree, noting that while Haney has the experience advantage, Davis brings strength, versatility, and underappreciated tricks that make this a very competitive matchup. With both fighters at the top of their game, this potential showdown is shaping up to be explosive and unpredictable. Fans, now's the time to get hyped. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and share this video so everyone knows Keshan Davis is ready to make history against Devin Haney.